Today we're going to be showing you how to make the most viral weight loss dessert that we've seen in years. And it's one of our favorite desserts to make. And this video is sponsored by Thrive Market, but more about them later. So whether you're keto, low calorie, or low carb, this viral weight loss dessert is going to be perfect for you. Sarah and I have done videos about this kind of hack in the past. You guys loved it so much, we love it so much, so we've come up with 3 new ideas to explore the possibilities of this dessert. And it's so easy. So this was originally called the Japanese cheesecake hack. This is pretty much a dessert that you can whip up in a couple of minutes and put it in the refrigerator for hours, and it comes out like a no-bake cheesecake. The basis is either yogurt or we use cottage cheese. We just like the flavor profile of it better, and Sarah's husband liked it better, and so we started just making this with cottage cheese, but you can use yogurt. Be careful when you look up these recipes on the internet, because there are a lot of recipes out there that are they're not like weight loss recipes, they're the opposite. They're using like
very caloric.
Yeah, very calorically dense ingredients. So you can always take the inspiration, and then you make a low calorie or a low fat or a low carb version of that for yourself. So we're gonna be showing you 3 different variations, and the first variation is for a cannoli dessert. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna blend up this whole container of cottage cheese using our trusty immersion blender or a stick blender. So here's the cottage cheese. It's nice and smooth. And for our cannoli, we're also going to be using some sweetener. We're going to be using Swerve confectioners sweetener for this. You could also use stevia, but we're using Swerve today. And of course, you need chocolate chips for your cannolis. We're using the Lily's milk style chocolate baking chips, and we got ours from Thrive Market. Like we did all of this stuff in this box. So Sarah and I have been members of Thrive Market for years, and we absolutely love it because we go through so many ingredients here on our channel that it is so easy to go into the app and build out a cart to replace everything that we go through. And not only that, we add new stuff into our cart every time we buy from Thrive Market. We get our pantry staples from Thrive Market, like sweeteners, chocolate chips, cooking oils, Catalina Crunch. All of your favorite brands are on Thrive Market for great competitive prices. We know that so many of you do not live near a grocery store that sells keto-friendly products, and even if you're on a different lifestyle for weight loss, they have over 90 different lifestyles and values to filter through so you can find what you're looking for. Like our husbands are not keto all the time, but they buy stuff from Thrive Market too. And with your membership of just $5 a month, orders over $49 ship for free. And right now, Thrive Market is having their friends and family sale, which you're gonna get like 25% off. So join Thrive Market today using our special link, thrivemarket.com/ketotwins, and you're gonna get 30% off of your first order plus a free gift. We're gonna put about half a cup of the blended cottage cheese into the ramekin. To that, we're gonna be using half a tablespoon of confectioners swerve into the cottage cheese. And then some vanilla extract.
It's about a teaspoon.
With the tiniest whisk.
It's not the tiniest.
Really?
Yep, I have a smaller one.
That's just not usable. Sarah's first idea for content was even weirder than making keto cooking content. It was making miniature cooking content.
Yeah.
In the early era of the internet, there were people making like tiny ovens, tiny cooking, and Sarah thought that we should do that.
Hey, I thought it was an interesting idea, okay? It was like a little kitchen. I know, that's
tall for such a thing.
That's the point.
I'm not delicate enough. You have to use your own discretion with this. We're gonna put maybe a tablespoon of
You still need room
chips.
for the cookies.
Exactly.
So.
And the next step is going to be adding the crust, which are cookies. You could use low calorie cookies, you could use low carb cookies. Thrive Market sells cookies. We're gonna be using these cookies. They're called speckaloos. And you just stick some in there. Some people use a whole package of cookies.
I don't think you need that many.
I know.
Honestly. It's just supposed to add a crunch, and it's supposed to absorb some of the liquid.
It's supposed to taste like a crust. Okay, we're gonna cover this and put it in the fridge. So the second flavor is going to be cherry almond. I love those flavors, and I love them together, so we're gonna go with it. The basis is gonna be the same, half of a cup of blended cottage cheese at the bottom, and then we'll get into the other ingredients. Half a teaspoon of powdered swerve.
We like using the powdered one because it dissolves easier.
Right. This is the magic in this. It's almond extract. This stuff is strong. Just opening it, I can smell it. Did you know that when you eat cherry flavored things, almond extract is typically what you're tasting, most of it. That is the key.
The more you know.
A little bit of almond extract, a 1/4 teaspoon. Weep. And here's the controversial ingredient. Frozen cherries, okay? So a cherry has about 1 gram of carb per cherry. It's gonna give you the color and some of the flavor and the texture. But remember, almond is going to bring it through, the almond extract. So I'm gonna mash a couple of frozen strawberries. What am I talking about? Frozen cherries. I'm gonna mash them up. I'm gonna mix this first with my special
very
whisk.
useful whisk, because you couldn't put a regular whisk in there.
We have all types of doodads in this house.
Molds. I have a lot of molds that we use one time.
We were gonna make donuts sometime in the next couple of weeks, protein donuts, and it's like, we need a donut pan, and she's like, don't buy anything. I have a donut pan. Okay.
I don't need another pan.
Next, cherries.
Ooh, that's dark.
Okay, I'm just gonna place them in like that, and then some cookies. Whoop. A lot of you guys were asking, do I need to keep this in the refrigerator overnight? And we don't know, so we're gonna try it today. We're gonna try to leave it in there for like an hour, hour and a half at the most, and we're gonna try it because the point of this is to absorb the liquid from the cottage cheese into the cookie. The cookie gets nice and soft, but maybe you don't need to wait all night in order to eat this. So we're gonna test it a little bit earlier today to see what happens. Plus, I don't wanna stay here that long.
Any excuse to leave early.
The third flavor is gonna be a peanut butter cup cheesecake hack. Japanese cheesecake peanut butter cup. I think we need to start acting more normal in order to grow. So.
Oh, please subscribe.
Please subscribe so I don't have to try to act normal.
Yeah, if you like our vibe, please subscribe.
We're not for everyone, but we're for you.
Yeah.
Half a tablespoon of powdered swerve.
Going in.
Vanilla.
In. That's what Gordon Ramsay
Peanut
says.
butter.
Maybe like what, a tablespoon?
I think I overfilled this. Oopsie doo.
Emily overfilling something. Never happened before here. Maybe go deeper? And why are you at the top only? What is that?
Because I'm afraid. So the peanut butter base is done. We're going to melt a couple tablespoons of Lily's chocolate chips with a little bit of avocado oil in the microwave. I'll check it at 30 seconds, but we want it to kind of stay a little bit not solid. I think that the avocado oil will make it not freeze. It probably will still freeze.
I mean, hardening is fine, like a shell, but we don't want it to be like you can't even eat it, sort of thing. So.
Oh, 30, how many seconds was that? 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Not even?
Well, it's not that much.
All right.
That's probably why.
We're gonna be putting the chocolate on the top, and so I'm gonna stick the cookies in now. Cookie
in.
Before you judge me.
I am going to, I was about to say something.
What?
Well, it's just maybe be more artisanal about it, please. Gordon Ramsay would fail you.
He would love me because of my personality. I would win him over with my
big veiny hand. That's no way.
Is that what you're complaining about?
And there's some, there's some oil and stuff. Clean it up. Get a nappy, Ken. Thank you.
Michelin star standards at minimum wage prices. We're gonna wait an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then go downstairs and try all 3 of these new cheesecake hacks. It's been about an hour. I can't tell. I can't tell if the cookies are soft. The whole point is that the cookies
are not soft.
They're not that soft yet. They're not fully absorbed yet.
At least 6 hours.
Maybe soak cookie in milk.
No, I mean, I just would leave it longer.
Okay, whatever.
Why make it difficult?
I mean, I can see that the cookie is moist, but
yeah,
it's not falling apart yet.
Cannoli.
Cookie's still crunchy, kind of like a cannoli outside.
Yeah, you need the crunchy element for cannoli, no? Very good. Very creamy.
I don't typically like chocolate chips where I have to bite through them. It's not that I hate it. It's just like
hard.
Yeah. It's still very, very good.
Mm-hmm. Classic flavors, Next up, cherry almond. That's it.
Cherry almond.
Cherry almond parfait. I don't know.
It's very good.
Very good. Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, yeah.
No, it does taste like cherry. I guess the almond, you think it's
gonna taste like almonds. Right.
But cherries and almonds. Why do they do that?
Because cherries, okay, so I bought a Ninja Creamy. For a while I was trying to come up with recipes, and I tried to do this, and I could not get the cherry to taste like it. You're never gonna add enough cherry for it to taste like cherry and keep the carb count low enough. So you can kind of simulate the cherry with almond extract.
Very good.
This is delicious. This is like one of my favorite ones so far. It's like more elevated. A lot of people like cherry with chocolate, but I'm not that person. I just want cherry. Just grab a little bit more here.
We have one more to try. Peanut butter cup. You know, I was thinking we could do a little bit of flaky salt on top. Forgot to do that though. That might be a nice touch. Ah, awesome. Good. Tastes like a Reese's cup.
The thing is, I thought that 1 tablespoon of peanut butter was not going to be enough in half a cup
To
of
make
yogurt,
it
but it is. It
Peanut
is
buttery.
enough.
It's enough. Yeah.
Pretty calorically dense. Whatever. I mean, peanut butter. You have sweetener. You have a little bit of chocolate. You have the cookies.
This is a dessert. This is a really good one.
Yeah.
I always miss like peanut butter cups on keto. So having a dessert that kind of tastes like it. And I like the shell on top as well.
This is like the keto equivalent to the overnight oats trend. Because it's like overnight oats. It's like I always see those recipes and there's a lot of variety in it, which I really like, but I'm like, I can't have oats. Yeah. This is very good.
I like the cookie in here too. It adds a lot.
Good level of sweetness using half a tablespoon of powdered swerve too. Not really too sweet.
You don't want it to be too sweet. The chocolate has sweetener in it too. So
Okay, name them. Favorite, first, second, third.
1 for me.
Really?
I like peanut butter cups. Cherry, almond, and then cannoli. The cannoli is just very simple flavors. You know what I mean? It's good, but it's not, you know, extravagant.
Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Godfather.
Some would say that's from The Godfather. We would say that's from You've Got Mail.
That's true. I'm like, yeah.
What?
Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
No, this is super good. Oh wait, I didn't ask you what yours was. Your cherry,
Peanut butter,
and then
the cannoli.
yeah.
Gosh, this is the 9th combination that we've come up with. What else is there out there? And don't forget to join Thrive Market today using our special link, thrivemarket.com/keto-twins, and you're going to get 30% off of your first order plus a free gift. And they have the friends and family sale happening right now.
YouTube seems to think that you're going to like this video, so why don't you click on it and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Sarah.
I'm Emily.
And we're the Keto Twins signing out.
I don't like that.